day 21 of just sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. Today we ended up going out and exploring Istanbul for a little bit. We were out for, I think, over almost 2 hours, and we ended up going and exploring a mosque, which was really cool and really big. It was kind of a different, like, it was just so different. It was really interesting. We ended up taking our shoes off and walking on the carpet where we could go as visitors, and it was so, I don't know how to explain it, if that makes sense. It's so big and colorful and a lot different than I've seen before. Then we went to a park for a little bit, walked around there, had some fun. It was kind of drizzling on us the whole entire time, and it was kind of windy, so, like, even my face is still cold to the touch. I don't know if you can see, but, like, my hands are, like, slightly still red, because my jacket, even though I was wearing a puffer, my rain jacket does not hold temperature very well. Sorry for any jostling. I have my phone plugged in, and I keep hitting my arm on it, because it's just plugged in right back there. And we ended up going to the ocean, like, quote unquote, like a beach area, but it was just kind of just giant rocks. And I was able to see jellyfish in the water. That was honestly really cool. I've never seen, like, wild jellyfish in the ocean before. It was honestly really, really cool to see. Yeah, that they kind of just were floating along and letting the waves hit them, because the waves were huge right now. Like, they were really choppy waves, huge. Like, they're just like little triangles all over everywhere, just kind of whoosh and stuff. We are sleeping in a hostel for the next couple of days, and hopefully we'll get an Airbnb here soon, because we do plan on staying here for a little bit longer. But here, I'm going to kind of pan around to show you guys kind of the view of the hostel. This is kind of the only room that was available with 2 beds, one for me and my boyfriend. I have the top bunk because I like to crawl up on the top bunk, and it's nice and cozy. We have a little bit of a thicker blanket here, which is nice because it's slightly chilly. I will say, I do kind of want to bring this up. If you are going to go to any hostel, unless if it's like a private room, bring headphones or like earplugs, because even if you are in a room, which we're in a room of 6, and so that means we have, if we count the 2 of us, there's 4 other people, so we have like 4 chances of somebody snoring and stuff, or being really loud in the middle of the night. And so we ended up, there's somebody who does kind of snore, which is to be expected. At least one person's going to end up snoring. And so I extremely highly recommend bringing some earplugs, especially if you can't sleep to snoring, because it's really hard to go and change your room in the middle of the night, especially if they're a very full room and they don't have a lot of extra rooms available or extra beds. It also just kind of sucks if you are changing rooms because of the noise. You have to, like, get all your stuff out and go to a different room, and it's not a fun experience. We've had an experience before with that when we had traveled to Mexico, and we had experienced the snoring, and we were lucky that they had extra rooms for us to go to a different one. But I had a really hard time sleeping that night. I actually ended up going from our room out to the common area, which had like a bunch of couches, and I slept there because I'm very sensitive to snoring. So even if I have earplugs in and I have like this blanket over my head and all my extra clothing over my head, I can still hear it. I'm getting better about sleeping through it though, but it's just when you can hear it, and if you pick up on it, you're somebody like me who can't just hear it and you can't unhear it, headphones and like maybe playing audio through your phone underneath your pillow, I recommend it. It makes it so much easier to sleep. So alright, I think I'm going to end it on there, talk about the hostel and what we did today. And I'm going to go warm up because I'm kind of cold still. So have fun, everybody. Stay warm and see ya.